What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It is Tuesday over here. Currently, as we speak, Bitcoin is approaching 27.3K. Pullback from yesterday, almost about 1%. What could be happening with Bitcoin right now? It is very important to be paying attention to it, because if it actually pulls back some more, it's going to take quite a bit of these altcoins down with it. However, if Bitcoin is actually able to reclaim this $28,000 area, that's going to be looking a lot more bullish for the altcoins, at least in the short term. So very important to be paying attention to the Bitcoin chart right now. However, the main topic for this video is going to be about GFAL token, games for a living token. See what has changed since the last time we have talked about this coin. Is it still bullish? We're going to be taking a look into some upside as well as some downside price targets for this coin, as well as some key price levels to be paying attention to in order for this coin to break either direction. I'm going to be giving you guys my personal sentiment and opinions on this overall crypto market as a whole later in this video, so make sure to be staying around for that. Of course, none of what I'm saying here is financial advice. It's purely my personal sentiments and speculations on this market. I could very well be wrong. I am not a financial advisor, nor am I an elite trader of any sort, even though I am a profitable trader who's been able to keep most of my profits during the last bear market. And I'm looking to crush it here for the next bull cycle. So if you guys feel the same way, if you guys are feeling pumped, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Let's get right into it. All right, so we're going to talk about Bitcoin first, because this is still the most important, right? So Bitcoin currently struggling to get back on top of 27.4K, right? So on the daily time frame is basically my focus, right? Because Bitcoin has been trying to get back on top of the daily 200 SMA, currently still at about 28K area, okay? That will be the first signal I'm looking for from the bulls, right? In order to, feel more bullish about this market right now, because you do need a daily candle close above this 28K level before even talking about a weekly candle close on top of the weekly 200, which is still at about that area, about 28.2K area now, okay? So first of all, I am looking for a daily candle close above the daily 200, and then a weekly candle close on top of the weekly 200, right? In order to continue to feel bullish about this market, at least in the short term. Now, let's take a look back into the daily time frame. Okay, I've talked about this rising channel scenario, which is usually a bearish pattern, okay? Price action did break that possible cup and handle scenario, which I talked about, right? On this 4-hour time frame, I said that Bitcoin does need to come back up here to retest 28.6K area, right? Right now, it looks like it is invalidating that scenario, because yesterday we still had a rounded bottom on this 4-hour time frame. Now we don't, okay? Now it's breaking that rounded bottom pattern, okay? Because now we're getting a lower bottom versus even this bottom right here. So it is no longer really a rounded bottom here, right? At least in my opinion, okay? So that's basically what I'm looking at. Now, the daily time frame here, come back here, okay? Measure move from this breakdown of this rising channel is going to be about 26.1K area. If you are long in this market, you don't want to see that happen, because this is going to pull down quite a bit of these altcoins here, okay? As you guys can see, altcoins are basically, mostly red, right? There's going to be some exceptions, but mostly it's red, okay? There's going to be some rebounds as well. So, I mean, probably some greens from that, but mostly it's in the red. Now, you guys can actually do this as an experiment. Add as many altcoins to your trading view list, and then see, how many altcoins are actually going up while Bitcoin is going up. how many altcoins are going down while Bitcoin is going down, right? Chances are most altcoins are going to be going down as Bitcoin is going down, okay? Now, let's take a look into GFAL, okay? All right, so since the last time I've talked about this, okay, I mentioned that there was a ascending triangle pattern scenario, okay? Ascending triangle patterns typically break to the upside. Now, I did also say that there were two candle wicks here that were very close to this resistance at about 2.9 cent area, okay? But so I consider this to be an ascending triangle pattern, even though the last two candle wicks here very close, so I considered it, and I still consider this to be the original pattern here to be an ascending triangle pattern. However, this price action did break this bottom trend line here, so it did not break to the upside, as with the probabilities are in favor of, okay? Probabilities are usually in favor of a breakout to the upside for the bulls in an ascending triangle pattern. It has not happened yet, okay? Because it has not broken that 2.9 cents resistance, okay? Now, what could the price action be doing right here, okay? If we actually come down here and draw a sub pattern, okay, we have a possible falling channel here. I'm saying possible because we don't have that third candle wick to the bottom trend line here, okay? So this is not a fully formed falling channel. Falling channels, if it's validated, it is a bullish pattern. It usually breaks to the upside, usually, not absolutely, okay? So this is what I'm seeing. Now, let me also readjust this bottom trend line here because it looks like we could still make this an ascending triangle pattern, just not a fully formed one, at least not from what it seems here on this daily time frame. Because we don't have that third candle on the bottom trend line, okay? But on the 4-hour time frame, we still do. So on a lower time frame, we still do have an ascending triangle pattern. So that is still an ascending triangle pattern, in my opinion. And then we are also in a falling channel pattern as well. So we have a bullish pattern inside a bullish pattern, okay? So let's see if this actually helps the price action to break out of this ascending triangle pattern here, okay? Now, this falling channel pattern, I'm not going to say it actually because it has not been fully formed yet. So I'm really looking for, still a breakout of 2.9 cent area. And then the measure move out of this ascending triangle pattern would be about 3.9 cents measure targets. Measure targets are estimates only, okay? It could be over and under. So take it with a grain of salt because we have done quite a bit of analysis on quite a bit of altcoins on my channel. And we have seen measure targets that have not been met, that have been overmet. It really just depends on the type of market. But in my opinion here, the market that we are in right now is very iffy, okay? So take the measure target with a grain of salt. Now, let's take a look into some key resistances for this price action in order to break to the upside, okay? Immediately, we do have the daily 21 SMA right above the price action right now. I would say that's about 2.6 cent area. And of course, you're going to have that resistance, the previous all-time high here at about that 2.9 cent area, okay? Let's come down here to the 3-day time frame. So we have bigger moving averages beneath the price action. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look into some key supports. First key support I'm seeing here will be the daily 50 SMA, currently at about 2.3 cent area, coming up pretty quickly. The 3-day 21 SMA is going to be about that 2.2 cent area. 3-day 50 SMA is going to be about that 1.8 cents area. You guys can repeat the same exercise for your higher time frames here. We're not going to get into that for time's sake. You guys can also refer back to previous trading history for key supports and resistances on whatever time frame you guys are interested in, right? So that is what I'm looking at for GFAL. If you guys want to continue seeing more updates on this token, make sure to like, subscribe, comment on this post. If enough of you guys want to see more of GFAL, I'll bring you guys an update on this coin. So make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, letting me know that you guys do want to continue to see it. My overall sentiment on this market is still overall bullish, but I am very cautious right now. I am still holding long on quite a bit of spot altcoins, but I am starting to look for some coins to short, especially the ones that have been pumping and that have some pretty good setups. I'm going to be looking for some of that for a quick scalp, okay? So that's basically my point of view as a short-term trader. I know you guys are probably not all short-term traders. So you guys let me know what you guys are doing with this market right now. It's a tough market. Let me know in the comments what you guys are doing. I would love to know. So that's basically it for this post. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys on the next one.